How we doing? Right, not been a video again for a while. Hope everybody's doing okay. We're now into the month of July. Not too long before it's my birthday. What's been happening? Usual shit, work, play, brewing, not as much as I like to, usual stuff, but today's video is going to be about a beer I've never had before. And it is from Free Hills Brewing. They're a Northamptonshire based brewery. This happened to be a friend of mine, Gary, who owns a brewery in Stacey Bushes and Milton Keynes, Black and Sun Brewery. Had a Festival of Beer Day on Saturday, today. So I nipped down with the wife. We had a couple of beers each, then we went home because obviously with the little one with us. I bought a couple of cans, and this was one of them. Forbidden Cocktail, a strawberry daiquiri. Oh man, I never cut up say daiquiri. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, it's a fruited sour daiquiri. That's the word. 440ml can. It comes out at 5.5% ABV. It is gluten and vegan friendly apparently. It's got 500 grams of British fruit in it. I don't know if that means per the entire brew. I don't know what size batch it was. So I'm just looking at their website now in front of me on the big screen. It's a strawberry daiquiri. Oh, I said it wrong. Daiquiri. It's our first cocktail-inspired fruited sour, zesty lime and ripe strawberry collide for a tantalising experience on the taste buds. Fruit with over 500 grams fresh British fruit. So strawberries, limes and things, stuff like that. I've probably had some of their beers before, but to be honest, I can't remember which ones they were. I have seen mixed reviews about this. I'm not gonna. Strawberries on the aroma straight away. Let's go for the pour. Let's give it a bit of a. And I did speak to one of the chaps on it, and they did tell me a little bit, but it was quite loud and noisy at the time, so I couldn't really hear what he was telling me about the beer. Maybe I should have been a bit more aggressive with the pour. So, colour-wise, I don't know if it's just this light. It's very much of an orange-looking kind of colour to it. A bit like a dipper. Alright, dipper, yeah, kind of got that kind of look to it. I am getting the strawberry aroma straight away from it. Quite a strong aroma as well. There is kind of a citrusy thing going on there as well. That would be from the limes. Shall we try? That's, my brother's just got on the Xbox. Yeah, so there's a bit of vanilla thing going on there, which I wasn't really expecting, in the aroma and slight taste. And there is a bit of a zing-zang thing going on with the sour. Oh yeah, it's got strawberry puree, lime zest and vanilla. Now the vanilla doesn't actually come off too bad actually. I thought with vanilla or something like that would be not really working with it, but it works quite well actually. It's got Golden Promise, carapils, wheat and oats. So I could basically make one of these with the stuff out of my allotment and possibly go to the shop and get some limes. So it seems like a fairly easy beer to make. They're in Woodford, Northamptonshire. It's got a nice sourness to it, and also kind of like a nice sweet taste to it as well off the vanilla. The strawberries are more noticeable within the aroma rather than the actual flavours. It's a bit of a mixed batch thing of what's going on there. I'm not quite sure I like it or don't like it, or if it's okay. It's come out of the fridge about half an hour ago. Maybe I should have left it in the fridge until I needed it, because it could probably be doing just a little bit tad colder. I don't want it. I'm serving it out myself. Quite a dryness to it. I imagine that'd be from the limes, but it works. It's okay. It's not too bad actually. It's quite a decent drink. It's not something you'd go on a bit of a session with because it's dry. It's also got the sweetness and that off the vanilla and that. And yeah, I could have 2 or 3 of these, and that probably be my limit. You're definitely getting a strawberry aroma, but there's also kind of like I don't know what yeast it's got in it. There is some kind of thing going there, yeasty thing going on there. It's like, ooh, it's good. It's good. It's nice. Biscuit. I'm kind of getting the biscuit kind of thing going on there. I don't know if that's something to do with the Golden Promise, which you definitely get the malts, which seem to stick out quite a lot, to be honest. Which doesn't really work with the soury type of thing of it. If the malts are coming through, now the vanilla's coming through as I'm getting it, absorbing it onto my taste buds. I'm getting the vanilla, slight strawberry flavours after, but it's definitely more strawberry aroma than strawberry flavour. It's quite a reasonably good carbonation to it. Okay, I'll swill. I always spill this. I wouldn't rush out and have too many, because I can imagine after a few of these it's a bit sweet, a bit sour, a bit sweet. I would say it's much. It's one of them mixed. It's a bit of a mixed batch kind of. It's a sour. It's also sweet because of the strawberries and the vanilla. I think I paid £5.50, £6 for this. Will I pay that again? Maybe not. Nothing wrong with the beer. It's just that I don't. It was a one-off thing. The days where I could afford to go out and pay £5-6 a beer, them days are long gone. And I get why it costs so much because of how much you have to put in it with regards to strawberries and vanilla. They're not cheap. I did buy one of their other beers, so in total I paid £14 for 2 cans. I haven't tried the other one yet. That's why the video's not up. It's a reasonably good beer. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Regarding to sours, probably do with a bit less vanilla, because that kind of takes the sourness away, gives it a bit more of a sweet thing going on there. Just my opinion. It's sold out on their website, so obviously people enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. I'd say 7 out of 10. Kind of thing you drink on a nice summer's day when it's boiling hot, possibly teetering on the cider, almost like a cider this is, but it's not a cider obviously. A few ice cubes in there, you know what I mean, a little bit of a lime on the top. Probably the kind of thing my wife would drink, and she wouldn't realise it's actually a beer rather than a cider. But yeah, it's a good effort. I'm not going to deny that. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy drinking this. 7 out of 10. I do a lot of work in Northamptonshire, so next time I'm up that way, I may well possibly pop in and see what we can do. See if we can pop in and see if we can get a couple of different beers, because it is a decent, it is well put together. Just a little bit too much vanilla for my liking, but get something out there. They have got a website. I think it's free orders over £50. So get yourself out there, order yourself one.